Donny van de Beek. Van de Beek, who was born in Nijkerkerveen, the Netherlands, on April 18, 1997, started playing football with the neighborhood team Veensch Boys before being selected to join the renowned Ajax Academy in August 2014. In January 2015, Donny made his club debut for Jong Ajax, the club's reserve team. 2 months later, he was a substitute for the first team during an Eredivisie match against ADO Den Haag. He received the AFC Ajax Talent of the Future award at the conclusion of the 2014-15 season, joining the ranks of former winners Raphael van der Vaart, Wesley Sneijder, Daley Blind, and Christian Eriksen. He made his first team debut in a UEFA Europa League match against Celtic in November 2015, and he ended the 2015-16 season with 10 senior appearances. Coincidentally, a month after making his debut, he scored his first goal against Hull Gunners Salzka Ersmolde. He made 29 appearances the next season as Ajax advanced to the Europa League final, where they were defeated 2-0 by Jose Mourinho's United in Stockholm, and he really cemented his place in the first team lineup. Van Beek, who had just turned 20 years old, entered the game as a replacement in the 70th minute. He made his senior international debut in the Netherlands' 1-0 loss to England in 2017-18, and 35 more first-team games with Ajax added to his sense of advancement. However, it wasn't until the following season that Van de Beek and his fellow Ajax Academy prodigy generation really made a name for themselves on the European scene. Ajax impressively advanced to the semi-finals of the Champions League by defeating Juventus and Real Madrid en route to a showdown with Tottenham Hotspur. In the second leg of their quarter-final match against Juventus, Van de Beek scored a calm goal at the Allianz Stadium to give them a 2-1 lead. A similar goal against Tottenham gave them a 1-0 lead after the first leg. Famously, Tottenham striker Lucas Moura's hat-trick in the second half would shatter Dutch hearts and deprive Ajax what seemed like a guaranteed spot in the Champions League final. However, Van de Beek and his contemporaries Matthijs de Ligt, Frenkie de Jong, and Hakim Ziyech were suddenly well known on the global arena and drawing the attention of prominent suitors. The KNVB Cup and the Eredivisie Championship would have to do for Ajax as a club. In the summer of 2019, De Ligt and de Jong moved for Juventus and Barcelona, respectively, although Van de Beek stayed and contributed 8 goals and 5 assists to the Eredivisie season that followed before the season was cancelled due to a coronavirus outbreak. Ajax declared on September 2, 2020, that Donny's transfer to Manchester United had successfully fallen through. The midfielder, who can play in any position in that region of the field, agreed to a 5-year contract with a 1-year extension option. He made 36 appearances in his first season, scoring in his Premier League debut, although in a 3-1 loss to Crystal Palace, as he struggled to acclimate to the English top division in the absence of any supportive fans. Donny joined Everton on loan for the second half of the 2021-2022 season. It was confirmed on January 31, 2022. 6 straight starts were a positive start for the Dutchman during his loan with the Toffees, but persistent injuries forced Van de Beek to miss many games. The midfielder only made 1 more appearance for Everton before his loan was up, scoring in the Merseysiders' victory at Arsenal in the season's last Premier League encounter. The midfielder in Manchester has the chance for a fresh start with the arrival of Erik ten Hag, his former manager at Amsterdam.